Enay Coaching started a couple of years ago when I decided that I wanted to use my business background and my military background and my background coming from a family of educators to go into our local schools and find success stories and see if we could draw the attention of local business people and other leaders and get support for our local schools. In October of 2013, we had our first presentation with a local teacher named Gina Tyndall, and she invited us into her classroom to do some presentations on how we do business. What we learned is that technical skills alone are not enough for the 21st century workplace. There are some other elements, in fact, many would argue elements that are far more important when it comes to success as a person and success in the workplace that are not addressed in a head-on kind of way in the school system.
And a lot of our young people, not by their own fault, but they've been raised on these technologies where they don't realize that they're going to have to put that down and actually talk to their boss and talk to their customer.
What our company does is through interactive games and interactive coaching, we actually train students to identify what leadership and teamwork and business quality communication really are. Understanding those concepts becomes embedded into the person, the core of the way that they think, the core of the way that they behave. So Enay Coaching has already been delivering our curriculum. We've already been partnering with schools. We've already been collaborating with teachers to develop a more cohesive and integrated environment where the things that we discuss are embedded into everything that the students learn. So the next step will be to put all of our content and our delivery system online, and that makes the same quality content available to teachers anywhere who are really interested in raising up legacy-minded servant leaders in their classrooms. Students who think beyond just the next moment, but they're thinking about the generations to come after them. And when students think that way, they tend to absorb the lessons that they're learning in school in any topic because they have an expectation of applying it in ways that make a difference. Not just in school, but even in their families and in their children's children.
After the games, I went home and told my stepmom, my stepdad, my stepbrother, my friend, and we made up our own game that way, and we worked on teamwork, communication, without talking.
What I thought was unique was that whenever you did a lesson, you would include like some sort of game to help you enjoy it and think about what this would help you in life with.
Before, I thought leadership was like being able to like step in and take charge and just like tell everybody what to do. But after the balloon game, it was like more of like using teamwork and communication and working together, like being a big example.
Leadership can be like everyone on one team, that they all have a specific trait that they could all have for the team.
I really felt that this touched on our curriculum very well, actually. It aligned with our CTA curriculum alongside with the communication standards. You had them listen to an introduction, go and do an activity, and then come back and reflect on what they learned, and had them write down some responses. So all of that ties into a perfect teaching method. So I think you guys did a great job.
Enay tutorial program has been beneficial for our students because it's given them the opportunity to actually have their thought processes as far as starting a business, ways to problem solve. Life is all about problem solving. The Enay program is definitely preparing our students for success beyond school.
But when you have somebody from your community that's willing to go in and work with you guys on your soft skills, your work ethics, your critical thinking is another good one. These are the type of things that you need to be prepared for.
When we started out on our quest to help local schools back in October 2013, we did it with no funding, no outside sources of income, just our own volunteer time. Then, January 2015, we won a local business plan competition with a $10,000 prize. We've been able to accomplish this much since then. Now just imagine how much we'll be able to accomplish once you help us meet our campaign goal. We'd like to thank Southwest Georgia Bank and also our local Chamber of Commerce, and all the folks in education who have helped us prepare and to build our program, and then to, of course, deliver it to the students that benefit from it the most. And with your help, we can continue to grow, continue to have more impact on our local students becoming leaders, great team members, and people who are able to think critically about overcoming challenges and to think entrepreneurially, to innovate, and to use all the skills they're learning in school in ways that actually make a difference in the long run, that make a difference in the generations to come after us.